Hello everyone. So the problem is min stack, okay? And the problem statement is like you have to design a stack that supports push, pop, top, retrieving the minimum element in constant time. And we also want to get the minimum element at any point of time in constant time, big of one. So how we will do it? We'll create a variable min, and this will be a global variable, class variable. We'll initialize it with integer.max value as we want to find the minimum element. So we'll always be comparing with the maximum value. Okay. So for the purpose, what I have done in here is I have created a static class, the inner class called pair, and it has two features, A and B. Over here, A is the element and B is the current minimum element of the stack. Okay. Now I created a stack of pairs called S, and in the main stack, I simply initialize it. Okay. Next, we have to make the push method. How we'll do it? We'll create an object of pair class. Okay. And when this is done, this gets two things, that is a comma b element comma min. Now what we'll do, this is the value that we have to push. So we'll say that the element that is a will be the value. And when we are putting the value, we have to put the current minimum element also. So we'll check if value is less than the already known minimum element. So we'll say minimum has to be changed and it is equal to val, and then we'll say p dot b equal to min. Okay, so at any point of stack will have two things, that are the two features, the element followed by minimum, that is element comma minimum. That's why the class I called it as pair. Okay. Next, coming to the pop operation, so it will do s dot pop, and in a scenario, if s dot is empty, so we say stack has not been empty. So we'll first do again the thing that minimum equal to s dot peak of p. Okay, and else if the stack has become empty, so now we have to restart the minimum element finding. So we'll again do integer dot max value in the main method. Okay, that's how we have to fill the s dot pop function. That is the pop function, and the top simply return the first top element, that is s dot peak dot a. Dot a because the element, and dot b because the minimum element. Okay, that's how we have created this, and show you. So it's working for the test case, for the sample hidden cases. Okay. So it goes like 4 milliseconds, 58.05% of solutions used 4 milliseconds of time. Okay, I'll just quickly revise this. First, what we did, we created a min variable and initialized it to the most maximum value. That's why we use integer max value. If we say integer or min value, means the most minimum value of the integer. Okay. We created a pair class for our reference because we want to create a stack, and the stack will have pair, that is element followed by minimum. Okay, then we created the stack, initialized is in the main stack. Okay, that is the constructor with the main stack class. Then we have to create the push, the pop function. In the push, we push the element, that is the value, and then when we are putting the minimum element, then we are checking once if that is the next minimum element. So we have to update the minimum and then put it for the pair. Okay, over here. Similarly, when coming to the pop, we'll pop the element, okay, and then we'll check if this is not empty. Then we'll say that the minimum element is the current peak element's minimum, and otherwise, if the stack has become empty, so we have to restart. That's why we are putting minimum equal to zero dot max value. Top is simply returning the top value, that is dot peak of a, that's the element, and getMin means returning the dot peak of p, the minimum. Okay. So that's how you can do with this approach, creating a stack of pair class, okay, inner class pair with features a comma p, element comma minimum element, current minimum. Feel free to comment down in the comment section if you are not familiar with this type of structure. I'll let you know more simpler code. Maybe that was taught to you or you have seen that in another video. Okay, this is the one that I like, the easiest way that I have understood. So I shared it with you. The main method, coming to the main method, right? So the main method could be like a sort of menu-driven program could be there. So you could be asked to ask the user a choice. Say the choice could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or ABCD something. And corresponding to that variable, the value. It could be like push, pop, p, getMin, something like that. So I'm leaving that to you. You can create the main method and according to this फंडा, ठीक है, इस तरह से अगर करोगे तो उस हिसाब से अपना मेन मेथड क्रिएट कर सकते हो, ठीक है। आई होप इट्स क्लियर। थैंक यू।